see if we can start working
Okay,
it out.
let's do that.
All right.
Okay, we can do
Yeah,
that.
that sounds good.
Okay,
Sounds
thank
good.
you.
All right.
Thank you.
Ernest.
Oh, Ernie, huh?
Hey. Oh, thank you.
How the heck are you?
Good. Thank you again for coming out to the chamber dinner. Being our guest speaker, that was awesome. Chuck and I wanted to come down and show our support and
Yeah, it's good to see you again. How are things?
talk business.
I'm not wearing a boot on my foot.
Yeah.
Running? Sorry. How you doing? You're standing on it, so it can't be too long.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were getting around. Uh-oh. Just say hi to him. Did you feel a pop or whatever? Uh-oh. Oh, man.
They could tell I was in pain. They could hear it back in.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
He said, "Is that a sports injury?" I said, "No, I just did. It's a new sports. It's a new sports injury." But anyhow,
Don't say that we're the same.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not. My hair doesn't matter though. Met one of your followers the other day. Followers. That's a terrible word to use. Tom Lucas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I did. Yeah. Maybe a little list of all the bills for business.
He's very passionate.
they said, whichever one of them is the right one. We don't have to talk. What I mean is, they did it one part of it.
Very focused on all the bills, who's doing what, what's available. Quick question. Is there a possibility, it looks like wait till the emergency services go up. It's the same guy too. He's driving in circles, and the guys with the Latino music, they're just kind of cruising around the parking lot. We obviously in Point Eby, but I think all the cities in the county have probably taken a bit of a hit to fall down to the RDAs. Yeah, and I believe that. But I'm just wondering, is there any motion at all at the state level to begin to see some of that type of a program come back?
There was an effort immediately afterwards. Now I read on the front page of the Second to me last week. There's a new proposal to recreate RDAs.
I haven't looked at the bill or the policy or the language. I know we did more than that. The front page of the Second to me, I'm not sure if it's just opposing it. One of the challenges that Governor Brown is really philosophical against he just kind of feels like the city's got to do what they do because of God. And that protections to the state. Yeah, but the problem is that's a self-fulfilling prophecy, because if you're a small town with infrastructure that, or an environment that's not conducive to drawing businesses and people, you can't spin yourself up to become one. You know, you can't create money, you can print it. So it has to come from somewhere. And in order, like, you know, look around here, you know, the number of people that come down here now because there's nicer stuff. And you and I were governor for some reason. It's like an anniversary. We're trying to figure out what the deal is there. One of the small business success songs in Texas they created a new like song Oxnard, basically just because of the census tract. Obvious area. This part over here, I don't know exactly, but you know, enough time's gone by that you look at it and have nothing random. The problem was people get beat up inside the
How's your grade?
terrible violations of the spirit of ours. None of those are here. None of those are in Ventura County. And I've seen them. They're in Orange County. They're in Sacramento for the dive bar. They were in places like that taxpayer underwritten kind of things were built, and they weren't built to necessarily create jobs. They weren't necessarily built to personalize it. They were built to do funding the stadiums, small stadiums, things like that. The communities that already had really decent you know, Ernie was mayor. Fillmore, they had a terrible earthquake there with Northridge earthquake. We got the downtown crumbled, basically. And they use their RDA resources to kind of put themselves back on their feet. Otherwise, it'd still be, you know, terrible. So they did a wonderful job using RDA resources. We've had nothing but success stories here locally.
And north, too. In the foothills, I used to live over near Tahoe, and I could list half a dozen cities off the west side of Gold Country that redid their downtowns using RDA dollars. And now they got people going there. People actually drive that highway. They go to all those downtowns, go shop at, you know, the antique stores, the restaurants, because those RDA funds were used right. Lancaster out in the Antelope Valley redid their whole downtown. It used to be a slum. Now they got people who go there at night. You wouldn't even go there in the daytime. Now they go there at night. Yeah, so there's tons of good uses of those dollars, and there are projects that Hueneme could use, as well as around the county, that would continue to move those things forward.
As soon as we get our hands on that blueprint or that idea, we'll share it with you, and then if it works, Ventura County supported a bipartisan effort to get back into RDA. It's going to have those parameters to avoid those
Well, it starts with whoever approves the funds from the RDA. I mean, they got to look at what the project plan is, you know, to decide is it a meaningful project, is it going to be something that meets the spirit of it. But okay, once it does, then all you're doing is looking at reports and photographs to make sure they're building what they said.
Well, I think it's worthwhile. If I propose to we got to see who's brought down. I'll be happy to support it. Happy to share with you that information. Figure out how we can get people to come up and meet and testify and support it. That's very important.
But definitely Chamber of Commerce Alliance would be on board with that. Absolutely.
Yeah, it helps small businesses. It's just no doubt. It doesn't help the big guys, but it helps the small businesses.
Yeah.
Especially downtown.
This was helping to make big guys. That got front page coverage leads to legislation.
Well, I'll tell you, some of the Senate Assembly folks need to take a drive along the Gold Highway up here in West Hills and see what was done with it. The city and Auburn and Placerville and those places that made those downtowns a place where we go and do made it a destination. And all those little businesses, you know, it's not, there's Starbucks down there or whatever, but there's also, you know, little mom and pop coffee places and little restaurants and antique stores and whatever's, you know, that are doing well because people make it a point to go to these downtowns. And we as Hueneme are sensitive to that because we don't really have one.
Right.
You know, we would like to develop a downtown feel, Main Street program.
And it's even, you know, far-reaching than that. I mean, we have one of the biggest challenges in Hueneme just with the fact that because of the lack of the RDA, the south side of Oxnard, I mean, talk about blight. Oh yeah, and, you know, there is just boarded up big boxes and just, you know, failing strip malls that just look, you know, to the eye. I mean, I've heard people say, oh, you know, first they associate it with Hueneme. They think it's still part of Hueneme, and it's not. It's a different city, you know. But it's a countywide, you know, it's bringing the area up to the level playing field.
And that's what the enterprise is. We try to actually build enterprise in South Oxnard.
Yeah.
But the governor's office in Utica, so like we're going in
what I like
the
about
opposite
it
direction.
is
You can either try to get this bill through.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Manufacturing.
Manufacturing, that's essentially just statewide. Okay. But also they have those little enterprises, mini enterprises. That makes sense. At least in that trying to go forward.
Yeah.
Like Don Quixote or this legislation jump on board and try to make that bill better.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, we all got to play together, but I just want to make sure that people up there have a sense of what does matter to small business people, and it's not just getting loans from the SBA, you know, all the stuff that everybody touts.
Training.
We'll throw money at you, and you'll make. No, you won't. You have to have something sustainable, and there's ways to do things that are sustainable, and the RDA programs create some sustainable programs. Anyway, that's my beef.
Yes.
Council. Check out the bids. See if there's any there that
Yeah, and we hope to see you at Relay in Wainini in June again. I know I got given it to Amanda. So.
talking about doing it on TV.
Okay.
But there's so many relays between now and June.
Well, and it's hard.
I know, my knee. I mean, we got a new knee.
No, it's hard because there is, literally one in every community. I know it's hard to get to all of them, and I hear you get to go back with training. Yeah, good stuff. In July, so that's when Oxnard is. But I'll make sure Amanda has all the dates, and we definitely welcome you out to the opening ceremony again.
Yes. It really popped a tendon or ligament in there. I had 3 tears in my MCL from running years, and I got this thing called prolotherapy. I don't know if you've heard of that, but basically they just inject medical sugar into the tear, and it produces scar tissue, and then you just use it. You said, don't climb Kilimanjaro, but like I was swimming at the time, just keep swimming, because it'll convert scar tissue into ligament tendon material. And so it was just some shots, totally non-invasive, and I'll tell you, after 6 months, it was like 90% better. And now it's to the point where I don't even feel it.
I know when I came to that, it was about a little over a year ago. Every once in a while, I do something long, insurance days. Anyway, I've got my Navy physical fitness, I'm supposed to do all okay. So now I'm just trying to I got to run. Do a lot of stuff.
Do the swim. Do the swim.
Swim sucks. Swim is for people that swim.
This is true.
This is what I do. I swim like with a cocktail around a beer. This is my captain swim. Not cool.
Not so well. Anyway, prolotherapy, if you need to do it. Prolotherapy, and usually homeopathic doctors are the ones that do it. But the nice thing is it's non-invasive, and it's the worst case I ever saw. It usually works best on knees. The worst case I ever saw was a guy who had it knee problem since he was a kid. It took 3 shots for him to get one. For me, it was one. Well, I did it up in Tahoe, so I don't go down here. But it was so good, I haven't had to go back. I went once, and it healed mine up.
I gotta get better.
I've heard there's one homeopathic in LA that does it.
I was going to say something, but I'll...
Not gonna go there.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, let's
try
get
it.
your next time.
Good seeing you. Take care, Jeff. Congratulations again on the little bambino.
You don't have bags under your eyes. You must be sleeping through the
Yeah.
No, I didn't see it all.
How are you doing? Good to see you. Good.
Trying to.
Take care.
Let's talk to Ernie. Yeah. Can you get a picture if that's okay with you guys over here? I'm going to get one here on this side. You know, the little door.
Every time the sun
New picture. Oh, you want me to get you? Yeah, but right there. That'd be perfect. You're right on that corner here.
Right on this corner.
Yeah.
Did you want to get the Assemblyman Gorell thing up there?
I will, but I'm going to get this one. I want to get this one.
Oh, it's perfect.
Let me turn this thing on. Okay, big smile. Okay, one more. Perfect.